Ladies and gentlemen, there's a brand new Minecraft long-form video that's sweeping the nation. And I was thinking about not doing it. The last 2 times I have watched a long-form Minecraft movie, I have received news that shattered my life, including, and I honestly don't know how to say this in like a way that's nicer, the death of my beloved cat. My first pet as an adult. And so I'm scared that in the middle of this, I'm gonna get a phone call. And so I really hope I don't. I really hope I don't. But we're gonna power through. We must watch 1,000 players simulate civilization, rich and poor.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft.
That's exactly how they start Survivor. The biggest social experiment in American history.
I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. Just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever.
Oh no! Dude, I want to be in the server.
While one island is a rich green paradise, the other one...
No.
You're kidding me.
...is a barren wasteland. It's up to each player to work with what they've got.
Dude, this music is inspiring me. Holy shit.
What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've...
Was that a rocket ship?
All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you...
We have to root for the underdogs, right? We have to root for the poor?
The rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
Holy. Day 1.
It was the beginning of day 1 and all 1,000 players...
Dude, I actually fuck with videos like this heavy. In my off time, sometimes I'll watch like Wimworld. Why can't I speak lately? Rimworld videos where they narrate themselves playing Rimworld as if they are actual humans. It's very embarrassing and I cannot get enough of it.
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland.
Classic.
You guys having a good time?
No.
Building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Dude, you could be the Frost King.
No. And right next to...
Did he just die?
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
Oh, the water's boiling.
A lot of people.
21 people died to the hot water already.
Now, luckily for Island 1, there was 1 tree on the island, and it was pretty big, too.
Oh, but how do you cross the water?
Of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
Oh, they have to make like a dirt bridge.
Got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
You don't want to be the first one crossing the dirt bridge, though. Someone bumps you in, you just die. Yeah, seeing this video with millions, tens of millions of views, and knowing that you died on day 1 to hot water and don't even get your name in it would be so frustrating.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth.
Am I crazy in saying I think I would want to be on Island 1? Like a fucking fearsome orc warrior? Forged in the fires of Mount Doom?
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. This player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you can... What the frick?
What?
Why? Wait, is this a bread line?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no. We haven't tried real communism, motherfuckers, when they watch the Ish video. Is that anything?
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano? Hey guys.
Hello.
What?
They're farming in the basin?
Welcome to the Mafia.
Oh.
This was Lingalini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian Mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret? We found some Netherite.
Oh, really? On Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named CallMeCast was the lead.
Wow, person with power and followers? I don't care about power. Hurt your people? What do you mean your people?
Island 2 would face its first conflict.
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cast Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Dude, the Commonwealth is cruising.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day one when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain.
Like, it's totally fine to do this, but, and maybe it's my streamer brain, I cannot imagine being like a gardener in the Commonwealth. All you do is garden and float ideas to your leader, who then takes them to the negotiating table. It's like, I play video games to escape regular life, man. If I'm not the Lord Ruler of this shit, like, I'm not gonna be farming for you.
Remy the Rat was running his restaurant when he received a visit from
Dude, imagine if Remy the Rat just poisoned people and they died and they had to leave the server. That's so funny to me.
a player named Spoon.
Does anyone?
Spood?
Night, I need food. I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Well, yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I
don't
need food.
worry.
Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now, this player,
So annoying.
Spood, some people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions. That is, until...
What?
He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
Dude, did Spood do a false flag? Ain't no way.
Spood had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1.
But the Caesar outfit is so funny.
Spood used this leverage to establish an empire named West Helm. Even though the people of West Helm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with
He's
this
giving a
face.
speech in Minecraft.
But now, he's dead.
Oh my god, they put his head on a
For
spike.
the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon. Nearly killed by some dude.
Wow.
Rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh.
In fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters.
Death to Island 2. Holy
Rather
shit.
concerning, including a few creations by our Mafia leader, Lingalini. Speaking of,
A steel bar, or iron bar, it took 30 hours.
Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
it was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingalini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Everybody in the Mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the Mafia.
But then, during our interview... Oh wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming
Oh,
down.
those are people from Infernace. They are allies.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh. Oh no, they don't look like allies.
I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernace.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Lingalini to do just that.
Seneca and
Environmentalists.
Lingalini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick
Dude,
them out like
the
a
fact
Koopa.
that Lingalini is just gonna do Mario voice the whole time. I mean, I don't hope he dies, but I guess I don't hope he's still here in 2 hours. Oh no, I'm the last remaining player.
Players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor ruled by a monarch named Joeofield. The center island, meanwhile, had pink pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbieland. Lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I did find one person.
What? That's plenty of territory, man.
Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no
Hey,
roof.
hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps
He's
is
still
one of the
building,
few
man.
players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2. His best friend, Flux,
You can't escape politics and drama, my friend. Eventually, they're coming for your land.
being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two.
Yo!
But it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry.
Death Island 2.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1
They're
is
gonna splinter. They have to schism.
going to invade us. And Luminara is going to be their first target.
What about the goal of world peace?
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong.
Dude, they're gonna kill
We shouldn't
Squidward.
be trying to befriend
Can't.
islands. The way we're
Get
going
back
to
to work,
achieve
buddy.
world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
Ah, common enemy.
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
The people just staring longingly at things while he like God modes over to get footage is so funny to me.
I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al Caracina. There was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego likes. The assassin.
Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here.
So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Oh, the water's gonna burn him.
Oh my god.
Is he gonna make it? Yeah, no, he's dead.
The Al Caracina pirates had killed Lego Likes.
Dude, what was Lego Likes' plan? I feel like attempting to assassinate the mob boss and then just hanging out.
Emperor Spoon was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
Interesting.
Emperor Spoon had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor Spoon left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy?
Dude, they're gonna turn on his ass.
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
Benji?
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges
the
of the
field
island,
of the
away
gods.
from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Oh my god.
All the leaders at the meeting, including West Helm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer.
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
See, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to
Who wasn't
complete
there?
the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Al Caracina pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance,
the
Lingalini
Mafia.
Hello, I'm looking for
Hello, anyone?
Hello, it's me. Ooh,
Mamma mia, it looks like a small brain. It looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway.
Oh my god, there's like necromancers.
Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government. But
dude, their shit looks sick as hell. What the hell? Why are they only introducing him now?
They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
It's funny to say that before the islands have been connected. The Commonwealth. Wait. No, what is happening? There's been a terrorist attack in the Commonwealth.
They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication.
Wait, what?
What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up. Well, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power.
The Commonwealth didn't work.
See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
Dude, classic government.
It's just ridiculous that Almond's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people.
Fuck South Dakota, man. I don't think South Dakota should get shit. God
Tricolor
damn.
was a medieval civilization separated into 3
Tricolor looks
regions,
beautiful.
one of them being an underground city.
Okay,
oh
fine.
my gosh. This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about
Imagine
Joeofield
being
and
forced to be a
Tricolor
goblin
because
man
they
in the
tended to be
Tricolor.
more- The rumor that
What a beautiful city.
Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So Joeofield invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara bridge. So he sent
This
in
guy
his
does not
place
give a
his
shit.
Second in command.
It's like the guy in those movies about aliens that no matter what the governments say, makes first contact.
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Joeofield invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation.
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Dude, the Island 2 people all having diamond armor is so funny compared to Island 1.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here, here.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. That's
Reasonable.
good.
If Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Joeofield finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a
Pans
second
to Island
how
1,
good
huge
it would be to
coliseum, blood for the
hearts
blood
and
god.
minds. Instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
Ah.
I think basically we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no,
Dude,
this is
sending
ridiculous.
aid to the people who are going to come over and kill you, this is going to be cinema.
Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's the guy under the table. The guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge.
A spy.
About traps.
Dude, imagine all the chairs drop out, all the leaders die. This guy takes power.
If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead. Which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Preemptive strike.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flux,
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
It's the only way we can guarantee our safety.
Everyone, we can't fight. Let's just vote. All in.
Bro, honestly, I think you gotta murder Island 2. I think you gotta go over frame 1 when the wall drops, and you gotta kill the men, women, and children. It's the only way.
Plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy? Say aye.
Aye. No one agreed? Oh. Oh.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1?
No. Zoom in on his eyes. Dude, you're insane. You're insane.
Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Oh, it always starts with a joke. You know what I mean? It always starts a little joke like that.
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side. So they didn't know what to do.
Well, here we are.
Oh my god, he's shredding.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernace, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A
Oh, dude, the
beautiful
chains are
home
so
base
sick.
that would hover directly over the volcano.
Whoa.
Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernace as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
That's a lot of trust in a volcano.
Lingalini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano. Having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Oh, yeah, yes, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't know what netherite does. I'm a boomer.
It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had.
What?
And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingalini Mafia and Infernace. Now, even though Infernace didn't exactly like how Lingalini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernace with some of the minerals they find. But Lingalini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernace anything.
They're withholding.
Lingalini's hope was that Infernace never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely.
That's not gonna happen.
Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble.
Dude, he's flying too close to the sun, man.
That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingalini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Oh, interesting.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore.
Oh.
There was only one holdout.
Oh, I thought that was Nevermore.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are you drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant
There's a news
waterboarding
anchor?
one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
They're paying off the media?
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, the lava is rising, just to sell more papers. That said, Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about.
What is it?
Until now.
What is that? Shai Halud. What the hell?
Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture. When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually
3 Below Zero. It's funny that he's got the Squidward skin because he's kind of like the guy from. Oh my god, I'm forgetting. What's the blue man who hangs dong in the comic book, Watchmen? Where it's like he's powerful, but he's only kind of doing his own thing. He's like just making the bridge. He sees the future. He knows they need it. Everyone's machinating around him. He's just making the bridge.
The whole point of the Luminara bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed. Fallen Angel arc.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Oh, wow.
Despite
Saps'
all the
home looks
chaos,
nice.
Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here could be a little unpredictable.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two...
Dude, Hitler, if someone told him his art was good. Holy shit, he just changed the entire history of Island 2.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
Huh? Oh my god, look at that beautiful path.
Joeofield, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
No! Seraphim! Isn't that gonna say the Seraphim killed her, though?
What are you doing?
Oh. Holy shit.
The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown. After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
Wait, a kill and a flee? There's gotta be a plan, right?
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake
Dude, Saps being the leader with no power is so funny.
of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for
You think
now,
Flux paid
he
for
and
it?
many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
I think Flux on that villain shit. And I respect it.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the
Blue Cross?
Alliance,
No way.
thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance...
But they're just united in volcano prep, aren't they? Am I crazy?
Earlier, a citizen of Infernace had
everyone's calling
accidentally told someone outside of Infernace that there was Netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island.
Uh-oh.
This was a disaster for Infernace and the Lingalini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of Netherite
Dude,
to
someone
themselves.
leaked.
Immediately after hearing about the Netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernace. And lo and behold, they confirmed there was Netherite.
Holy.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernace felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine.
Dude, they're getting mogged!
But when other nations like West Helm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
Miss, could we mine here too?
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some little.
Dude, the roleplay is absolute.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Joeofield.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
I can't watch this. It's It's too sincere. That felt too real. Oh no. They've spent 5 days just farming in this game, and then they gave a true, honest eulogy.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite. Now, after Joeofield's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power.
I want to understand
which
why.
left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth.
But the Commonwealth were bickering.
Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
Yes.
It's ridiculous that Ahmed's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So, another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well... Oh my god!
They got him!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments.
As they should.
This Commonwealth citizen went to the Caste Coalition to complain to Caste directly.
I got information that there might be Netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, Netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the
I don't know enough about Netherite to know who's right.
But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
What daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbieland. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Caste Coalition.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you. You're so far up. You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh, he's gonna fall. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay
Is there proximity chat in Minecraft? Or are they like all joining a Discord or something?
home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
It's added in mods? Oh, cool.
Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quote, important to tell me.
Oh.
Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island...
Dude, I'm scared he's gonna blow up the meeting straight up.
...are utterly incompetent. They can see
It's
that
Project
Island 1 is gearing up
Valkyrie.
to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
Iron Fist.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
3 Below Squidward face always makes me laugh.
What do you mean, has to go?
Has to go. Removed.
No.
I'm done waiting. It's gonna happen today.
Leaders.
He made friends with Sap just so he could get access to his house.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim asked me if they could help.
There had to be a reason to kill the leader.
I told Seraphim to kill Joeofield. What? And today, we will finish the job.
Sneaking in on the tree.
I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring it to the table. If you agree with full chaos on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Joeofield by Seraphim is any way connected?
Oh, he's putting the pieces together.
Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of
How's he gonna do
bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
No, he was just a fool. A useful
If
fool.
you had to betray one person to save 1,000,
Would you?
Flux is actually so funny. Yo, it's almost exactly what I said with the last one. I thought their chairs were gonna drop out. It's even better.
What just happened? What happened?
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh my god!
Why is there a trap?
Is this all a setup? Saps, look, where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? Find him.
Oh no. No. Dude. He used him, his one friend. He didn't get them all, but he got a lot of them.
On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Joeofield, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know.
Very cool trap.
He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan.
Dude, that scream is so real. Like the person at the funeral.
They had some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island.
Damn.
The people of Island 2
Island
were
1 winning by doing nothing.
confused.
Something will happen there.
After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed.
Oh, they got Seraphim.
Where were they Tricolor?
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards
Lived
Seraphim,
through hell,
but
died
toward
in
the
peace.
person
Sorry,
they-
what did that say? Rip fallen Isle Oneers, lived through hell, died in peace. Psychopathic to write.
With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
No, the perfect crime.
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7,
The barrier's going
between
down.
the 2 islands will finally fall.
Oh no.
Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
Dude, Island 1 really has just been chilling for the last 20 minutes. Island 2, insane intrigue.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be
Dude,
the
if only they had
one.
killed baby Hitler.
There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The 2 leading figures are West Helm citizen
It feels like murder will be pretty easy in this. Am I crazy?
Ramsay Pie and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
Oh.
You know, I helped design his Colosseum,
Dude, that guy's got a cool fit.
not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
What?
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pie was immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
Could have made something happen, man.
Oh. Oh, up to the mountains.
With Ramsay Pie dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was
There's like 4
only a
people in
matter
there.
of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed. In the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
The Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people were
They keep talking about Netherite as this very important resource, but I'm still not sure how they're going to use it.
Infernace and the Lingalini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spoot's newly appointed second.
Yeah, but didn't someone in chat say you need diamond to make netherite armor?
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied.
Just
You
feels
said
useless.
There was no netherite. That you would, you had looked in it. And then
Unless you
hadn't
make an
found it.
alliance with the other people. Oh, some of them do have diamonds. Oh, there was no diamonds on the island.
After some more discussion, Infernace was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Let the Mario talk.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernace of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
Whoa. Open borders policy.
Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still
Seneca's gotta
our
die then.
sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingalini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano.
Oh.
And we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While
Dude,
you're
Mario for the
over there
people?
With the diamond boots,
Oh.
some people don't even have any armor.
Ooh, called her out for her shoes.
You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca
Eloquent.
still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingalini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernace. And we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Wow. A populist approach.
Seneca had left the meeting, furious
She stormed
at
out.
Lingalini's betrayal.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted
Is there any way he can prove it?
criminal
It's his
on
house.
the island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked.
Oh,
So
true.
earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial.
Ah. For those who find this,
Flux,
I'm
meanwhile,
innocent.
was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because
Three
Seraphim
below.
was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no. Oh no.
It was just too easy.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Oh, that
Sending
sounds like
aid to Island
Flux
1
propaganda.
was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara bridge had come to a stop.
Dude, he's getting what he wants. He's getting exactly what he wants.
Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saparata to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
I mean, it is beautiful.
But first...
Oh?
No, they're not.
Holy shit, the Warden's coming for him.
They're bringing it to the surface.
No, you had to sacrifice yourself. Why has the Warden got vine ears? Oh, not right before the wall drops.
They made it rising lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a Warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the Warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic.
They thought the volcano was gonna erupt.
The Warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, it feels good.
Welcome to Peacock.
Dude, it's great. This has been a phenomenal hour. I can't believe we get another hour and a half. Are you Team Flux? You've seen it all, so you shouldn't. At an hour in, were you Team Flux? I'm Team Flux.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
Oh. Are they gonna kill it? Dude, this is the only thing that's gonna keep Schmoops in power because he's gonna be the one that kills the Warden. You're not Team Flux? Pussy. Yeah, the music's insane. I don't think you can send Island 1 supplies. I think it's crazy. I think it's a crazy plan. Dude, did he just shoot a sonic boom? Oh, it's not. It's in the restaurant? Oh, can they trap him? I assume he can break blocks. Oh. Cadastro, the hero! Dude, build him a statue.
The defendant Saparata is accused of 7 counts of murder.
Oh, the music.
Including the murder of Joeofield, the murder of Alkaline Elk, and the murder of our very own Coraline.
I hope they take the roleplay seriously. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it'd be very easy to know that he didn't set it up by like watching other streams and shit. But a true trial here?
Prosecution's argument.
You suck.
Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
Oh my god, I can't believe
We
Zekor
know
lived.
after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saparata.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps.
Oh.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death.
Dude, I mean, hey, just because I'm Team Flux doesn't mean I'm not sad for Sap.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations.
So true.
The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I could tell you,
YouTuber apologies be like, he's just like reading off a Google Doc.
the leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What? Thomas was in on it?
What?
I missed that.
Five rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Oh.
Hold on. When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap.
Holy.
The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed
Dude,
it
hell
on
yeah.
me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap.
No, he thinks it goes all the way to the top. It doesn't go all the way to the top. Oh, dude, he was 99% there and then he whiffed.
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake,
Oh, yeah, he
Saps
did die.
turned
He got killed.
everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
Oh, that is truly a
All right,
generational
I'm ready to
fumble.
make my decision. Judge Timebomb, find Saparata. Guilty on all counts. Yes. Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed.
Jesus.
Immediately.
Brutal society. I don't support this. I'm saying that I think Flux was right and that giving supplies to the other island is a bad idea. And I think that assassinating the leaders to make sure that you stop the bridge. He's running. Oh, water tech is a good idea. It's very sad what happened to Saps. Oh my god, he's got fucking movement.
Fall damage.
No. Dude, it's like a dream manhunt video. He needs the wall to come down right now, and he escapes to the other island. And that's actually fucking cinema. Holy shit.
You killed our leader. You destroyed our island.
This is so funny. No. Crazy they let him wear diamond armor to the trial. Honestly true.
The border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one, and as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2.
Oh, interesting, chat.
But still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing!
Dude, the tunnel. Holy.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared.
It's just a happy universe.
Very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
Wow.
The water isn't boiling.
The water isn't boiling is so funny. Imagine being Island 2 and hearing
That's
that.
Lingalini made
Flux sitting this
big
underground base
decision.
seating. Wait.
He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire Mafia to Island 2.
Good call.
This is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's Netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingalini had legitimate fears that Infernace might seek revenge against him. So,
A reasonable fear.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much. But we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingalini to set up his home outside the Cass Coalition.
Damn.
That said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass
I mean, she was the leader that lived.
The Commonwealth was in shambles.
I mean, there's only like 2 people left in the
Saps'
Commonwealth.
trial yesterday was
two
a
leaders.
disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth. Which
Yeah, they
at
kinda
one
fucked
point
that.
On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work until one of the people who moved
The leader, the rebel, right?
was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of West Helm, who had to flee from West Helm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
And he lived?
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping.
Dude, you
from
gotta
his
go to the other
trial,
island,
although
Saps.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I
No.
just don't know what to do anymore.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1.
Brilliant. It's the only way.
Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous.
Oh.
So Saps
gonna
decided
have
on
to tunnel?
another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected.
The bridge.
He's trying to use the bridge.
Is this insane?
No way. No way.
Oh, I think I saw him. Oh.
Island 1.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1,
Oh.
offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization
I
on
mean, he
Island
wants the diamonds.
1.
How was the trip?
Dude, how was the trip? Just making small talk.
Bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara.
So you come here often?
Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army, but then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. But not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernace.
Hired to find Mario.
Even though Lingalini had now moved out of the volcano, Seneca felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingalini
You gotta kill them all,
had
Queen.
done,
That
and
stands a solution to every problem in this world. Sorry, gotta kill him.
Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Seneca's bidding wasn't just because she let them mine for Netherite before anyone else. But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingalini so publicly betrayed Infernace.
They sent a message. Oh.
You ever thought about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Wow.
They've got him. They've got him.
Mamma mia.
His final words were Mamma Mia. Damn.
Before anyone could retaliate,
Cass could have taken him in.
Announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
Shit. I was wrong about Island 1 attacking, but I still think they could. And I think the only way to be 100% sure is to eliminate them. By the way, feels like the prisoner who escaped their death sentence did it by using the bridge. Just feels like maybe he shouldn't have the bridge.
Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Oh,
Yeah,
what is that?
that's from Island 1.
Wait, really?
Is that
Earlier
Netherite?
Today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare
A defense pact wouldn't be sufficient because the closest people would die unless they all move to one city. To be clear, I think Flux said if they all move to one city and have a defense pact, it would be fine.
By trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden
Whoa,
when it
armor
died.
trim.
Of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one
It's
thing.
just good business.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed because Saps was the only other person in the world
Who knew the truth?
knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps
Crime
dies,
scene.
Flux gets away with everything.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now
I mean, there's nothing, no evidence that proves that.
we have world peace. And not because of a
Dude, imagine failing and then getting into an interview and being like, yeah, my plan totally worked.
bridge, but because of me.
I respect that. Stanz, what would it take for you to make this style of vid with Stanz Cord? I don't think I have the skills or the number of fans. Also, I don't think Stanz Cord trusts me.
And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So
Yeah,
Saps
you
made
just
a
gotta get out.
last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on
Yes,
Island
good
1.
thinking.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about
Word
that?
is spread.
Explain, because I'm innocent.
Ultimately, Spood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because
No.
Spood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
Since you're here, you have to drop all your gear. I'm just kidding.
Well, about that. Wherever.
I mean, they're
At the end of the day.
What?
But then, suddenly,
Yeah,
Need to leave.
Sorry, what?
Dude. Turntap saved him.
Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec. You gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
What?
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own, or like just. Here, I'll explain to you on a sec. Just come on.
That sounds fishy.
As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
He just ran. Dude, Saps is living the saddest life.
He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him.
No.
And wanted him dead.
No.
Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
No!
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by.
Oh.
And he planned.
Did not think that's what he'd look like naked. Don't do it, Saps. And then?
But he didn't.
Yes.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Yeah. Dude. Vengeance. Holy. What a cut to black.
Spoon's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spoon was particularly angry.
The blowing of the mustache is still alive, right? It was only the Mafia that got killed?
Yeah. Builder, Knight Arcturus.
Knight Arcturus.
Spoon had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spoon immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to West Helm.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not.
Red-headed man is not alive.
This made Spoon erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They're talking.
He's losing it. Holy.
And it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
Oh.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers.
Dude, is this Cass versus Spood for the 2 leaders?
With the very existence of the Cass coalition also provided a sense
also, the
of
volcano hasn't
security to
erupted.
Smaller groups, like this new nation who were mostly cheese merchants and called themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso!
In Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one
See, that
mission.
makes me think that he didn't accomplish his goal if he's still thirsting for power.
After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war.
Yes.
But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on West Helm. So, Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See?
I think assassination is OP in this game mode and in this world. You don't need all-out war.
He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew
Saps.
the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal? We're running out of time.
Oh.
Saps is back. And Turntap's here.
Assassination leads to war, though. Dog, we've been watching this for 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 15 seconds. 50 people have been assassinated, and there still hasn't been a war.
Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to West Helm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
I mean, if you're Spood, you probably just want to do a prisoner exchange. That'd be worth it for you because you don't give a shit about Saps.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out.
I see.
There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders.
Dude, if you're Benji, you don't go to Spood's, right? He said he wanted to kill you.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then
Dude, Spood turns off the fucking crazy talk for 1 second and sounds like a very reasonable leader.
Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him.
Oh.
This gave Saps and Spood's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with West Helm's military.
Dude, only getting to speak when you stand on the gold is so beautiful. What a system.
If any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 They got their mutual defense pact.
This is for us a problem.
No.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
Oh.
I think he might.
Okay.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
There's a pathway.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion.
Oh my god, are they gonna believe him?
So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved.
Sheesh.
But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
What?
What the...
What? Full diamond?
What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left.
A show of power?
Excuse me, you have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2.
What?
In the next, 5 minutes. I do not know.
What?
What?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient after Spider informed him that progress
Dude, this
was...
went from a mutual defense pact literally 30 seconds ago to 5 minutes from now we're launching an invasion.
Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
They wouldn't extradite, so he's going in.
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
Oh.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
Is that it?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan.
Sorry, their plan was just to go ask?
They're forming a shield wall outside. Everyone leave. We're getting out of here. Yeah. Alright. Everyone, bail.
The West Helm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation.
Interesting.
West Helm then went around, searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Knight Arcturus was nowhere to be
Dude,
found.
he's slippery.
I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
Yeah, it's permadeath. I mean, not really.
He's digging. Or what?
What's he digging for?
Oh. You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Finally, the truth will be revealed.
You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Perion.
I'm on it.
Oh.
A citizen of the Caste Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof. on its own.
Dude, he went through the friggin' tapes? Are you kidding me? The guy delivering the news having a big red clown nose is so funny. Unironically better than the F1 movie. Facts. Don't tell Shuko.
When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is
Benji, your people aren't going to war. Dude, honestly, the other people can complain because they all signed up for it. Benji, you didn't even sign up, dude.
Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper...
Dude, does she have a spot for royal gifts? Did you see that?
Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out...
Oh, it's behind my camera, sorry. That's so funny. These people just farming.
Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingalini.
Spotlight!
To dissuade people from invading Infernace, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingalini's head.
Insane. You can wear people's heads on your head? Holy shit.
Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Damn. Oh, beautiful shot.
The Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernace is having a
Sorry, the person's... Oh, Vietnam. I thought his person's name was Vietnam.
ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided
Crash
that
out.
Infernace needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion...
If everyone is against them, we're not going to...
What?
And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingalini.
What?
Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernace, had approved the killing of Lingalini.
What?
At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingalini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island.
Oh.
But he ended up seriously regretting this decision. So he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernace, and then ended his life.
When you have to go on family vacation, but you're in the middle of 1,000 players simulate civilization rich and poor.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernace a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara.
Sorry, what is Flux doing there?
So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernace.
That's the wrong island for Flux.
Now, when the meeting came to an end...
To be clear, post wall coming down Flux, not my hero. I was a first half Flux supporter. Now I'm out.
We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Caste Coalition.
Fine, I will go, but this is an outrage.
All right,
Oh, he's gonna go. Not New Kids again. He's a member of Flux's posse. Oh my god, the drums.
Oh, hey, what is this?
What? It gives him a reason to run.
Flux is getting away.
It gives him a reason to run. It's brilliant.
It turned out Flux
Sending
had
whispers in the
secretly
pauses,
told
almost
a member
assuredly.
of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
Is there no auto run in Minecraft? Damn.
He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything.
Oh.
But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Justice comes for us
Legacy.
all.
Yeah? We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Dude, political pressure.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara. Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
He's getting away with it.
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant.
What?
This is because they believed Turntap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2.
Oh,
and what made
interesting.
a lot of them really angry was the fact that Turntap was making them protect Saps.
They didn't
See,
like
originally, Turntap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story,
He
the more
believed.
he became captivated by Saps.
Dude,
and wanted
Turntap's
to
a good
help
guy.
him. After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps.
It's KOS, right? For Saps?
You give me Saparada,
They give him Arc Knight.
and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
That's what I said an hour ago! It was just so obvious.
You can let us take Saparada now, and then
Oh, come on, no
we can
way.
kill Arcturus for you.
No way.
Don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Based?
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Ah.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is?
Oh.
It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Oh, he fucking baited him!
You expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist?
Yo?
Is that really your offer?
Dude, he's mogging him. He's not innocent. Oh, we had a trial. A rigged trial.
Alright. Get out.
Oh.
Now.
Sorry, he's talking dirty, playing cheap. What is this? Dude, Spoon's doing it. I like that he has an ulterior motive, but it's not just like kill or take over. It's get the guy that wanted to betray him back and give him an honorable trial in the Colosseum. That's sick.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernace, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy.
But the Covenant... What?
Sap
Holy
getting
shit.
attacked. Oh no.
Dude, he's public enemy number one.
The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to
Dude,
another...
imagine being 9 days in and dying trying to assassinate Saps.
Seneca and the rest of Infernace had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns.
Fair enough.
Infernace is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in.
Dude, I mean, I know it was 2 hours ago. The ceiling traps were so sick.
Then... Someone's setting up dripstone.
What? What? Saps saw it. No, not Turntap.
Right. Oh!
Turntap was hit!
Turntap was dead.
He just wanted to do the right
Killed
thing.
By Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernace castle. Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to West Helm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis.
I love the idea of these people dying in the most dramatically heavy scenes and just being at their desk like, I guess I can't play the game anymore. Yeah, it is just, yeah, well, all right. That was fun.
Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting.
Yeah, right.
Now, of course, Spood suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. What? Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Casus
Basically,
Belli or
if
whatever it's called.
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to West Helm.
Dude, using gamer names is so funny. You would 10,000% be a nomadic hermit? Yeah, the last guy who was a hermit, that worked out so well for him. What do you think Saps was? Wait, did Spider die? Did I miss it? Spider was killed! I'm sorry, I missed it because it was only in fucking chat, and I'm not chat pilled. Spider was slain by Sitzkrieg. They've already evacuated.
The Commonwealth.
I mean, if they were smart, they would have booby-trapped this.
Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against West Helm, but not a single nation joined him.
Oh, fuck.
Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated.
I mean,
So,
he's alive.
as a final jab against West Helm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all.
Dude, kind of weenie behavior.
Sitzkrieg then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that West Helm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
What? Bro. When this volcano erupts, it's gonna be bad. They joined Infernace. Oh, dude.
Infernace is massive.
Shit.
Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery.
What happened at the meeting?
Had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders.
Yep.
Was it Saps or was it Flux?
Dude, one of them, normal guy, smiling. Other guy, wearing the bones of his vanquished foes. Scary purple eyes. I don't know. Who do you think it was?
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive.
Finally, someone asked about the motive. Holy shit.
Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why.
Damn, it feels good.
Flux's chest? What's in there?
Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
They could have just believed Saps in the first place.
I never thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara. Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good. See.
All right, first thing tomorrow.
Day 10, cinema.
We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, 3 Below.
Dude, come on. You had him assassinated.
He was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
Oh. What? What?
The plan was simple. Aperion would invade
The plan was
Luminara
what?
from the south, while the Cass coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape. Flux is running.
They're desecrating a funeral.
Oh. They're after him.
Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh.
Okay, wait, surrender! Okay,
Surrender.
I'm not moving,
Flux was under arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
Are they gonna give him a trial? I thought they were just gonna kill him.
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Don't hard speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yes. Yeah, he's their president. He's just a slippery little eel.
He's running.
Oh, I mean, him running, I think, actually seals his fate. Oh, no one knows the Luminara mountain mine better than him. Yo! Dude, Flux is sick. What the fuck, bro? Oh. He always has a plan.
You block up behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2. Still, Cass and Aperion sent
Flux
out
actually
squads to try
made his
and hunt
island
Flux
so
down,
weak.
while Legacy directed the
That's
citizens
fine.
of Luminara to evacuate.
I think you see this as Island 1 versus Island 2, and I see this as like who has the most power. And who has the most power is who is exerting the most power. Yeah, it's great roleplay. He's killed people. He's sown dissent amongst the ranks. He had a cool booby trap.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Conquistador HQ because no one is safe in Luminara.
It's like he's just outsmarting everyone.
Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had
Dude,
gotten away
imagine
with
getting
everything.
fucking booby trapped on day 10.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap?
Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, guy who everyone keeps mysteriously dying from booby traps when one guy is being chased, and it's like, did he build those booby traps? I'm not sure about that one.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
Finally.
Instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
How is Flux gonna get out of this one, man?
This is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing them. I don't know why.
This is what happens when people want trials. Is so funny. We're watching their slip into fascism. Dude, we just gotta stop doing these trials, man. It's crazy.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh?
Oh, you're kidding.
Dude, his crew looks sick. The Power Rangers.
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus
Of course.
under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter.
I mean, very reasonable.
On day 10,
One final
all
assault.
of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Damn, Spood ended up as a good guy. How crazy.
You all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead.
Dude, I think what's gonna stick with me more than anything was that funeral where the person was like, they always talk to me like I was a human. That and Cass being like, we gotta stop with these trials. Those are the two unintentionally funniest things I've ever heard in my entire life.
There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together.
Zerg it out.
And let's win this thing!
Spood has aura farmed the entire season.
Living by the rules to which high school blues.
The music is phenomenal. I think the lyrics, if you like listen for more than a second, are weird. There was like a courtroom trial, and then it cut to the music, which sounded amazing, but the lines were like, kiss me on the mouth. I want to fucking taste your tongue. And it's like, wait, this doesn't make any sense. I mean, there's lots of traps, but can't they just build their own way? I guess they're gonna get shot with arrows and shit. Dude, what a scary climb. Look at all that lava.
On the lava, but the water still burns.
Oh, boiling water.
Oh, big fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Oh, brilliant strategy. Booby traps on one side, stabs in the back on the other. Oh my God, look at this siege wall. Dude, it's like Lord of the Rings, 2 towers. Helm's Deep.
They got it, they got it.
They're in. Oh, that's just the first layer. Oh, fuck, that's just the first layer. Quicksand. Remy! No! Right, but I think the low ground people can just, like, harass. You know, just go hit him a couple times, then run away. And it's like, do you continue the assault? Do you turn around? If you turn around, are you just getting shot with arrows while you go back down the mountain? You know what I mean? Dude, so many deaths. Oh. Dude, the booby traps are so sick. No, Luminara was Island 2. You mean, what were these people called? I can't remember. The fire people. Infernace, thank you. Sitz Creek died. Wait, Sitz Creek was part of Seneca? She fell. She was knocked off. They found Flux. Oh, dude, the good guys are gonna win unless he has one more trick up his sleeve. Doesn't feel like he has an idea. Dream! Oh. What? What? What just happened? You don't need trials, invasion of other nations to kill leaders, US classic. It's like Darth Vader coming out of the fucking lava. Oh.
No. Surely not.
Dude, the man just can't die. Secret tunnel.
Hold on.
Oh, message is so funny. Oh, he received the message. Dude, final 1v1 in the Coliseum.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Oh, they were friends.
Let's make this a fair fight, okay? Flux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to.
Jesus. Villain monologue.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I mean, we need Saps to win. Flux winning in combat doesn't do anything for me. He needs to have some kind of villain secret trick up his sleeve. Oh! Dude, clutch! The lava bucket! Saps! The PvP god! Huh? Huh? Flux was slain by Saps!
Saps had killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
Wow. Oh. Our Lord has been slain. We must strike. Well, yeah, what are his disciples gonna do? Imagine you're one of the 9 who died to boiling water frame 1. That's what I'm saying. It's so sad. Days later. Oh. Big hits.
We gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernace.
I was but a simple farmer.
Since then, I think
but he looked at me.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernace forces.
Damn.
But winning had come at a high cost.
No. Rip Remy.
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
Jesus Christ, what? Holy shit, dude. That's too dark. I know it's 2.5 hours in, but fuck me. That is an absurd scene. You can't do that. Holy shit. The war is over. Oh, man.
Elysium was fine, though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
That's what they did during the war?
And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
Oh, his home.
This brings back memories. Many stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
Me too.
Yeah, we still have some work to do.
Dude, Spood ended up being a good leader. That's insane to
Tonight
me.
you've made your emperor very proud.
The Conquistadors had a beautiful civilization. We saw them for 5 seconds in a 2-hour, 40-minute video.
Jury, if you find Thomas 5200 guilty
They
of
got
aiding
him.
Fluxion with
They
the
got
reign of
Thomas.
terror, jump now. Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
Oh, fuck. Dude, stalactites are crazy. Oh. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, what a pan. Holy cinema! Actually great. Actually just fucking phenomenal. Just a great movie. Had a fantastic time. Truly better than the F1 movie. Some scenes were out of pocket, but truly great. Wow. Yeah, way better than Parkour Sim.
In an ultimate...
Not to pit fucking brother against brother, but better. Rating out of 10? I mean, okay, let me stay honest. Compared to true, like, media that you would watch, like going to see a movie, I would probably give this... like a 7 out of 10. Like, if I went to see this in a theater and left, I would probably give it like a 6.5, 7 out of 10. Like, okay, yeah, I paid money for that and I enjoyed it, and now I can go home. Which is better than most movies I've seen recently. Yeah, this is a YouTube movie that I'm comparing to film, and I'm giving it almost a 7. Are you telling me you put this above Dune 1? Fuck, I do put this above Dune 1. I think Dune 1 is true ass. Hot ass. I would rather watch this again than watch Dune 1. 9.5 compared to all YouTube things coming out? Yeah. In terms of like narrative roleplay gaming videos, it's probably the best one I've ever seen, if that means anything to you. How does this stack compared to Parkour Civ? Parkour Civ had like more funny irony, but this was a better story. Probably made so because it was just like role play between people. So you get more like stories that just like, the stories just have protogenesis. They just happen and you get to catch them. Versus Parkour Civ was like, okay, we're gonna write a funny story. If you were to unironically put it against the F1 movie with your genuine thoughts and no meme, what would your verdict be? I believe, this is not a meme, 1,000 players simulate civilization rich and poor is better than the F1 movie. This had more of a plot. It had a more believable plot, which is so funny. Shuko driving an F1 car into a wall.